What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with an analysis breakdown on a multiple-time All-Star, Domantis Sabonis. He is a beast. He is physical. He is tough. He likes to charge to the basket and go up strong with two hands when he goes to dunk to secure the basketball and ensure that it's a bucket. He can also play in transition. He's quick. He's swift. He used good craft and good brain cells, and they function properly because he makes it look easy sometimes going to the basket. I like the fact that he stays around the basket for tough little floater touches, soft finesse touches that's angled and make sure that they can't be blocked or they can't be contested sometimes. So it's an open look. He goes to the basket also with both hands. He can contort his body a little bit in midair. He's a good leaper. He got good first step, good jump, and that allows him to get it off the backboard pretty quickly. So even if you try to block it, it will be a goal 10. I like the fact that he can roll to the basket very fast. He covers a lot of space. He's quick off his feet to be able to put the ball in position to go inside the basket when he does have the angle and he does get the pass. He got great hands to catch it and go straight up. I like the fact that he can post. It's tough to switch a lot against his team because they have a bunch of long, lanky guys. And Sabonis and the coaching staff, Mike Brown, take advantage of it. He can even go against people bigger than him because of his IQ. He knows how to use his body. He knows how to use his feet. He has great footwork. He has great patience. And he has great leaping ability, like I said before, getting a shot off when you don't expect it, going inside your chest to make you get stunned, and then he goes straight up and get a little bit of space and get a basket. He's a great playmaker. He always been known for his passing, even overseas. He sets the screens to get guys open too. He can do dribble handoffs. I think he's just great even in the open court, just reading defenders, being unselfish, willing to make the extra pass, willing to make the pass to get the assist, just making sure that guys is always involved in the offense. He's always moving. He's always setting a screen. He's always doing something to get guys open, even if it's just himself. And I think that is powerful, having a guy that's always in motion, always having a guy that's making creation there and making something out of nothing. And you always have something when it's a guy that's putting his all effort into helping his teammates make their job easier, while it also makes his job easier because you're playing within space. And space means there's always going to be an angle. And if you create an angle, that's an open bucket, whether it's from three, as you see, or a layup, as you see, or it's a layup or a dunk for Sabonis. And I think that's the best way to break it down. It sounds complicated, but they have that many shooters and that many ball handlers, and they have one of the fastest point guards in the league to be able to make this open and for him easier and for his teammates, and they take advantage of it. He's a cutter within himself. He also can shoot the three. I feel like he can knock down spot ups. He became an improved 3-point shooter. There's nothing that this man can't do, but he takes his time. He sets his feet. He has proper rotation. He has good elevation, and he has good balance on his shot. I feel like he can improve it a little bit more. He doesn't need to take it as much because he's better inside, but he also has a little mid-range game. If he doesn't go for the floater, he takes his time, sets his feet, gets proper rotation even on his mid-range jumper. He got good size, so that way he can get it off pretty quickly, and he got good angles when he gets it. So he always takes his time, grabs it the right way, good grip on the ball, and make sure you're in the right posture for good rotations. And I feel like even when you look at him going to the basket, he uses the backboard pretty well. And I feel like that's what makes him one of the most dominant big men. And I like the fact that he's very slow and methodical sometimes, but he also uses his length and speed to his advantage while he's still young. And that's something that everybody should do. And I feel like even when you look at his playmaking, just setting those screens just gets the shooters easier opportunities. And defensively, that's something that they need to improve on. Was their biggest criticism last year. I feel like he made everybody's job easier because that just easier opportunities. They get in transition. It gets them stops so they can build leads. They already have enough offense, and he's one of the best offensive players. He sets the screens. He creates space. He creates easy paint opportunities. He can take advantage of the mid-range. He can take advantage of the three by himself or opening it up for others. And that's why Sabonis is one of the best offensive players in the league and just one of the funnest players to watch because he thrives seeing his teammates have fun, great games, and the fans have always been great in Sacramento, and they always loved him playing in Indiana, and now he gets a chance to play with a lot of space and a lot of guys that want to move and have fun. And you have to give Mike Brown a lot of credit for utilizing something that Sabonis was great at, screen setting and making sure guys always touch the ball and putting that in a multi-functional offense. And I think that that's what makes them tough to beat. That's what makes them tough to cover, not just Fox, but also Domantis Sabonis. He's one of the best offensive players, one of the best offensive hubs in the NBA, and I was glad to see him at the All-Star weekend.